Hi guys, it's Pierre and Damion from Luxury Property Partners, and today we are delighted to present to you a golden opportunity to get your hands on some English history. We're in the desirable village of Denham, just outside of South Buckinghamshire.
It's one of the most beautiful homes I've seen. It's grade 2, it's listed, it's over 4,000 square foot, the most perfectly manicured gardens. On the other side of the road, a gated and private driveway with garage, so much potential. And one of my favourite features of the house, as Pierre knows,
The sandy beach. This is offers over £2.5 million.
It's incredible. Let us show you the property. Welcome to Fayrstede.
For 950 years, Denham Village has been identified as a charming, historic and unique place to reside in, and a household name for attracting tourists and residents. It's a place where grand manor houses have stood alongside farm workers' cottages, where the wealthy, powerful and famous have rubbed shoulders with labourers and shopkeepers. The establishment of film studios at Denham in the 1930s, with Pinewood Studios just 3 miles away. And actually, most of the shops and businesses on this village road have been transformed into private houses, but with great care for their status as listed buildings and for their history. In some cases, these are the histories of families as well as buildings and businesses.
So there's an entrance to my right, but what I want to do now is give you a little sneak peek into the beautiful gardens of this property. Perfectly manicured. I'm going to save the full tour for a bit later with Pierre, but what I want to mention, this property, it was actually 4 cottages, and in the 40s transformed into what you see today. So I'm going to hand you over to Pierre now, who's going to show the interior of this incredible home.
Come on guys, let me take you in. Very cozy and traditional English home. Look how tall these ceilings are. And I mean, I could imagine myself at 6 p.m. having a glass of wine. This is really inviting. Look at this separate lounge area. We've got the red brick fireplace, and actually you had the wood burner on this side, but this is huge. You can already tell this property used to be 4 cottages. I know it's 1 now, but let me lead you onto the open plan kitchen, and look at that wood burner. Yeah, very inviting. Again, tall ceilings, a table for 8. I can just imagine on a summer's day or a spring, just like today, entertaining guests or family members. You've still got the wood burner space here, which is very warm and inviting. Let me take you into the kitchen area. A room full of natural light, a lovely spring's day today. You know, I can imagine a lovely island just here. Got perfect cabinetry, 2 ovens, Miele appliances, a dishwasher, exposed beams, and actually a utility area as well. And we have the snug, which is great for after a long day. You want to relax, read a book, have a glass of wine, and can actually be used as a 5th bedroom with the quirkiest wet room. Let me show you. This is unbelievable. So before we show you upstairs, I think I know where Damion's hiding, but before we do, I have to show you, this is the main entrance area, and actually, look, it's a piece of history, a photograph from 1966 of Fayrstede, which actually means beautiful dwelling. But yeah, I think Damion's in here. Wow. Look at the level of detail down here. What is this?
So, welcome to your very own underground beach, wine cellar. You've got the swimming pool behind me here that lets the light in from the garden. So this is underneath the house. This is incredible. I just found a 1945 bottle of red there, so imagine coming down here having a few glasses of wine. This is probably one of the most unique and cool things I've seen in any house anywhere.
Quirky, isn't it?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool. And you can see the sun's coming out now and how that brightens up the whole room. You got the candles on the wall as well, so mind blown. You've seen the basement, you've seen the ground floor. Should we take them upstairs?
Yeah, let's show them upstairs.
And before I take you upstairs, sand. The whole floor is sand from the beach. Too cool. So there are 3 bedrooms on the first floor of this property. This is number 1, lovely space, tall ceilings, gorgeous ensuite. There obviously potentially could be 5 bedrooms, the 4th being downstairs and the 5th being across the road where the annex is. But as we walk back through the hallway, we've got a family bathroom to my left, and this principal suite is incredible. It's now very apparent how this has been split up from the 4 cottages. You've got an air conditioning unit in here, big feature fireplace, gorgeous bed, and I love the features here like the double sink. And this shower, obviously this would have been one of the cottages upstairs, but it's been split into this ensuite.
Another fireplace here. And what's around here?
I love this. I always mention that I'm from Cornwall, so it's always an ocean theme, but I love the shark in the shower here. So very traditional, very English, very historical feeling, but some beautiful modern twists. So this house, it just continues to go on and on. So this would be bedroom number 3. Nice ensuite in here. So now you've seen the basement, the first floor, and the gorgeous ground floor. Now what we're going to do is show you the beautiful gardens, and half of the appeal to this house is the local area. So now let's go and check it all out. So as mentioned, we're here now in my favourite part of the entire property. Pierre, what do you think of this incredible garden?
Well, it's half an acre pretty much of manicured, beautiful gardens. Again, traditional English home on a beautiful summer's day. Entertaining would be key right here. Friends, guests, families. You can just imagine your daughters, right? Running around.
Absolutely. I like how there's a variety of al fresco dining areas. You've got a 6-seater dining table here in the shade. You've got the big 8-seater here next to the barbecue.
Do you want to jump in the plunge pool?
I don't think I'm in the right physique at the moment, but in the summer, on a really hot day, this is the plunge pool. So from downstairs in the underground beach, this is actually what allows that natural light to flood in. And Pierre, this keeps going, right?
Yeah, let me take you, and there's actually a well. And you can tell straight away, look at this boat. The family, the owners of this have invested so much character. I don't think quirky is the word, but I just think character, tradition, elegance. There's actually a well down here. Let me show you. And look at this beautiful space. You've got Magnolia just behind Damion.
And what I really love, I know I mention it in every property tour, is I've got 3 daughters. So privacy, security is really important to me. So you're not overlooked at all. You've got the wall around the entire perimeter. So if you've got young kids or dogs, that's perfect. There's a lot of different spaces for evening dining, for lunchtime.
Entertaining, shaded area.
And I think one of the most important parts of this home is the office.
Yeah. And I think since COVID-19, the importance of having a home office and actually having a home office that is separate from your home, this is incredible, actually made from a plane. So I think having the option of having an area that's outside and not in your home.
And obviously if you didn't want this as a home office, I know I would, keep away from the kids and the wife, have my own space, but I think this could easily be a bit of a guest house, maybe an art studio.
Good point.
And obviously if you are working from home and you fancy a little bit of lunch, you've got 3 pubs.
So So before I show you the location area, I have to show you the current garage or driveway to store any supercars, and actually this area can be converted into your own guest house. You can probably fit about 3 vehicles here. Currently you've got the Aston Martin, which is safe, and actually let me show you this.
Exactly where I would be if my wife was to kick me out of the house and we lived across the way. This space is beautiful. You've got a classic BMW in here, which shows this would be the perfect garage, but it could be an art studio, another office. You've got the bar area here, you've got the bathroom, so it could easily be a guest house. But what a huge advantage, because a lot of people who live in villages like this have to park on the road, but you've got your own privacy, you've got your own space, perfect for supercars. So there's 3 pubs and an Italian restaurant. Let's go and check it out.
Let's go.
So what I really love about Denham and the village is this beautiful high street. And the amazing thing is, just a few hundred feet from the property, you've got the Swan, the Green Man, and a Falcon, all pubs, all within staggering distance. And I know Pierre loves an Italian.
We're just by Remo. Since 1988, this popular and international Italian cuisine of Mr. Remo himself, offering fine wine and Italian cuisine and a professional service. Let me take you in.
So the sun is shining, it's a perfect spring day, and we're here on the green in Denham Village, which is an award-winning village for being the best kept in the UK. It's beautiful, it's picturesque. We're on the green here, so in the spring and the summer, a perfect place for a picnic.
And don't forget, just footsteps away from our right, we've got the old bakery, absolutely iconic. And just behind us, the Falcon Inn, one of the most picturesque B&Bs in Denham alone.
So we're just footsteps on the property to the right, but also to the left, miles and miles of incredible country walks, and one of my favourite golf courses in the entire county. Let's go and check it all out.
So an important part of Denham's history is the St Mary's Church, which has featured a number of iconic films.
I think Matilda and Midsummer Murders is so beautiful, very picturesque, again, like everything else in this incredible village. And just behind the wall, the Buckinghamshire golf course. So we're here on the 9th green of the Buckinghamshire golf course. This has to be one of the most beautiful golf courses I've seen anywhere in the UK. I'm an avid golfer, it's a very challenging course, but look at it, perfect on a day like today.
Damion, you have to say, if you like walking the dogs, if you like going for long walks, if you like cycling, this is the place you want to be in. Look at this space, and literally footsteps away from the house.
For me, it offers everything I could possibly want. 3 pubs, a restaurant, golf course, all of this with this very rural, country feel. It's gorgeous, but the huge benefit is we're 17 miles from central London. Gerrard's Cross is just on our doorstep, and Chalfont St Peter, which is one of our favourite villages. So a beautiful house, beautiful surroundings and amenities. Now we're going to take you to the gardens and finish this incredible tour.
So we thought we would end this tour sitting in the sun with a glass of wine. And I think, you know, having the opportunity to be at a house like this, relaxing in the sun, is ideal, and what homeowners really want.
Yeah, and it's all about the lifestyle. You know, sitting next to the pool with a glass of rosé after the way of the world over the last couple of years is actually quite an experience to be here today. So we'd love to invite you to our open house. And if you'd like any further information on this incredible and truly historic property, then please contact us on the details that follow. Cheers.
Cheers.